Well, good morning everyone, and welcome to this third and final video of my coin pickups from M.R. Roberts, a coin store located in Sydney of New South Wales in Australia. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for your support, and to all our viewers and those recently subscribed, thank you and welcome to this channel. In the first video of this series, we took a look at the coins and the medallions that I picked up from M.R. Roberts, while in the second video, I reviewed this extremely rare sterling silver medallion, which featured an Australian koala on one side and a Chinese panda on the other. Now, if you'd like to watch both videos, I'll leave the links to them at the end of this video. For this final video, we're going to take a look at my biggest score from M.R. Roberts. These are 10 Austrian silver thalers. They are restrike silver coins, and they feature the image of Maria Theresa, and the coins were actually first minted in 1780. Since then, this silver thalers has been continually minted up until today. It's been reported by numismatics that up to 15 different mints around the world has been involved with the production of these silver thalers. In fact, the Vienna Mint in Australia are still currently producing these coins and offering them out for sale. And it's believed that since the year 2000, or up until the year 2000, over 389 million of these silver coins have been produced. So these are widely regarded as bullion coins. With such a huge mintage, there are over 150 major variants of these coins, some of which are quite rare. With so many variants, it's actually impossible for me to go through all of them in just one video. Instead, this video will be a short introductory video about the Austrian thaler, which I'm sure many of you are familiar with. So when we cut to the next screen, I'll start with a brief history about these coins, then we'll go through its specifications, we'll take a look at the design of the obverse and the reverse, and at the end of this video, I'll share with you some of my final thoughts. But before we get to all of that, do leave me a like if you enjoy this sort of content, and don't forget to share and subscribe. So, let's get into it. Alright, let's start with a brief history of these Austrian thalers. The Maria Theresa thaler was originally struck in Austria between 1740 and 1780. This was one of the most important circulating coins or circulating currency of the Holy Roman Empire and its dominions. This coin eventually became one of the most important trade coins in Europe and around the world, and as a fun fact, the English word dollar was actually derived from the Austrian word thaler. As I mentioned briefly just now, since the death of Empress Maria Theresa, this coin has been continuously minted by various mints around the world. According to numismatics, around 15 mints have been involved, which include the Birmingham Mint of England, the Royal Mint of London, the Mumbai and Calcutta Mint of India, the Royal Mint of Belgium, and the Vienna Mint of Austria. Alright, with that out of the way, let's now quickly go through its specification. The Austrian thaler is minted in 0.833 silver. It has a weight of 28.066 grams, giving it an actual silver weight of 23.39 grams or 0.75 of a troy ounce. The coin has a diameter of 40 mm and a thickness of approximately 2.5 mm with an embossed leaded edge. Right here on the obverse, we have this portrait of Empress Maria Theresa of Habsburg. The portrait is facing to the right, and surrounding the portrait, we have these lettering over here, which translate to some Latin words, which I'm not going to even try to pronounce. But those words are basically translate to Maria Theresa, by the grace of God, Empress of the Romans, Queen of Hungary and Bohemia. Just below the portrait, we have these two lettering over here, S and F. This stands for the two designers of the coin. S standing for Scherberg Tobias, while F standing for Faber Joseph. The Austrian thaler coins are in metal orientation, and when I flip it to the reverse, we can see the beautiful coat of arms of Austria with the crown inner shield supported by a double-headed eagle. This coat of arms is sometimes referred to as the coat of arms of Maria Theresa, and if you look at the center shield, you can see that it's divided into 4 fields, which represent Hungary, Bohemia, Burgundy, and Burgau. Surrounding the coat of arms, we have this various lettering over here, which again translate to various words in Latin. Again, I'm not going to attempt to pronounce those, but they basically translate to Archduchess of Austria, Duchess of Burgundy, and Countess of Tyrol. Right over here at the top left, we have the year 1780. which is repeated on all Austrian thaler Maria Theresa silver coins. And right over here we have the letter X. I've been led to believe that this letter X are seen on all restrike coins, and this X here represents the cross of Saint Andrea and is the signifying sign for Maria Theresa. Finally, let's have a quick look at the embossed lettering present on the edge of the coin. These letterings here are in Latin, and it represents the words Justitia et Clementia, which translate to justice and mercy. Alright, with the design and specifications out of the way, let me just share with you some of my thoughts. I'll start with my experience of buying these coins from M.R. Roberts. The store had a total of 10 coins up for sale. Here are a total of 9 brilliant uncirculated regular coins, while here we have a single proof coin. Now when I saw all these coins here, I decided to grab all of them, and M.R. Roberts sold them to me as a single lot. I basically paid just over silver melt for them, so this was an extremely awesome silver score. As I mentioned earlier, each of these thalers have an actual silver weight of 0.75 of a troy ounce, so 2 of these coins will give you 1.5 troy ounces of silver, and 10 of these coins will give you 7.5 troy ounces. So I thought for the price that I paid for these 7.5 troy ounces of pure silver, these are actually really great deals that I found at M.R. Roberts, and it was kind of unfortunate that they didn't have more, for I would have loved to get an entire tube of these coins to add to my silver stack. Here's a quick comparison of the regular thaler and the proof thaler. The regular coin is on the left and the proof coin is on the right. Unfortunately, the proof coin is not in the best of condition, which is why I guess that M.R. Roberts lumped them all together as a single lot. However, on the proof coin, you can still see some cameo on the portrait, and the mirror fields in the background is still pretty evident. Let's take a look at the reverse. Again, the regular coin is on the left and the proof coin is on the right. Now, before I invested in the 10 Austrian thalers that I scored from M.R. Roberts, the only Austrian thaler that I had in my silver stack is this graded example, which I scored from an eBay auction a few years ago. Now, this coin wasn't that expensive because the grade is not actually that high. It's been graded by PCGS in the grade of AU58 or almost uncirculated 58, and the price that I paid for this coin is almost equivalent to the price that I would pay for a raw coin sold by the coin stores here in Singapore, which is approximately 40 to 45 Singapore dollars. Now, just to emphasize what an amazing deal I got from M.R. Roberts for these Austrian thalers, the store actually sold me each of these coins for just 30 Australian dollars, which is equivalent to around 26 Singapore dollars. So I essentially got each of these coins for half the price of what I would pay from the coin stores over here. So that was really an amazing score. And with that, I guess that will do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this 3-part series of what I picked up from M.R. Roberts, a coin store located in Sydney of New South Wales. And do stay tuned to this channel as I bring more coin store visits video from Singapore and around the world. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, don't forget to leave me a like if you have enjoyed this content, and be sure to hit that share and subscribe buttons down here if you have not done so. As always, from everybody over here, you all please take care, be safe, and have a nice day.
Mm-hmm.